Hello everyone. I am coming to you with an update, but really it's to talk about a project that I want to try and start here on YouTube. I have been thinking a lot about ways that YouTube can be used to accomplish interesting things like collab channels and stuff like that. I think are really great, but I was thinking about new ways to utilize YouTube, and I came up with something that maybe has been done before. I don't know, I'm not that big of a YouTube searcher, but what I essentially wanted to do was create a collection of videos that was not like a collab channel where like every week we post a new thing, but just a like conglomeration of like people's stories. So the channel itself will have a theme, and then anyone can submit their story in video form, and then it will be, a place to access these stories. So the theme of this particular thing that I'm trying to start is to share stories about being displaced from your home, and the intersections of that and being gender variant. Now, I prefer the term gender variant, but if that term offends you, then I'm sorry. I mean, transgendered, transsexual, genderqueer, any of the words that people would like to use. M to F, F to M. It doesn't, that I just use gender variant because it's non-specific, and I like that. But so yeah, so I want the theme of the channel to be stories about being displaced from your home as a consequence of your gender expression. I want these stories to essentially go like this. I need to know, or we all need to know the location, and then so where you're located, and then a story that makes sense. We don't need to know your name or any personal information, but just share with us the situation that you were living in, what happened to spark this event of you being displaced, and then what were some ramifications, or how you dealt with that, or that type of a thing. I just want to specify that I'm using the word displacement because I don't want people to think that it's solely being kicked out of your parents' house or something like that. That is a form of being displaced from your home, but it could also be like discrimination, like harassment from your roommates, and so then you were kicked out of an apartment, or you lost your job because of discrimination from your employer, and then you lost your apartment, whatever, or your house, or whatever it was. In any way that you were displaced from your living situation, feel free to share your story. Now, the YouTube username for this is GV Home Project, and I'll print it. It'll be right here. And what I think will happen is that people will send an email or a private message to that account. I will check the account, verify that you are a person, and then I will communicate with you as to how to post a video. So I just, although it would be easier for me to just discuss the password and all that stuff and then have people post, I don't want it to be, I don't want anyone to be there for the wrong reasons or any of that stuff. So I would really, really love it if people messaged either private message through YouTube GV Home Project, or email, if that's easier for you, gvhomeproject@gmail.com. Of course, I understand that inherently being on YouTube, this is limiting a lot of people, especially if you've been displaced from your home and you have not found a new home or location in general to stay at. Then obviously those stories will be missed. I understand the inherent complications with this method of doing things, but I just wanted to try something out. So hopefully people, can contribute, and we can get a really good dialogue around this issue that's really important and really unfortunate. We can get a good dialogue going and get some brainstorming happening. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to hear people's stories soon.